All right, what's going on, Jason? I'm Tommy, and that's the ugly guy. That's Jackson.
The two faces for Radio Zoom Room.
Literally, if you would have told us even just a couple weeks ago that we would have Jason Derulo on, I would have told you you're lying. This is crazy. So thank you for taking time out of your day. Thank you for being here and hanging out with us idiots. And yeah.
Man, it's my absolute pleasure, man. I appreciate y'all having me.
That's awesome. We want to get in a little bit talking about TikTok too, because that's obviously one of the biggest things and main ways you're promoting yourself. How, just to start off, how'd you get into that?
Man, I caught the bug early in quarantine. We were all at the house, all at the crib, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I tried one challenge and I was like, okay, this is cool. I tried another one and I was like, all right, this was kind of fun. So it started off with, just kind of being like this fun thing. But what I think really stuck with me is the fact that it was unlike any of the other apps, right? Twitter, I'm not really the kind of guy to be like, these are my thoughts of the day. That's not really my vibe.
Yeah, exactly.
Instagram, where it's like I'm taking a selfie of myself or like showing off what I have. That's not really my vibe either. So whenever there's an opportunity to be creative, I think those are the times where I'm just in my element, and TikTok is just that, right? So like I can build anything. There's no rules, and within that format, I don't know. I just caught this bug that just made me want to do it often, and yeah, and it became this big thing.
Yeah, it's
Did
super
you do it in a way to like promote your music? Like, oh, if I do this and more people listen to my music, or was it simply just like, oh, this is what everyone's doing. Let's just hop on it and see where it takes me.
I feel like I don't think everybody was on it when I first got on it. I started super early in quarantine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was like one of the few celebrities on it. I still feel like it's early in the celebrity process, right? Like people are like now jumping on it because they see the power of it. But you can kind of sense an organic person that likes TikTok or somebody that's promoting their music.
Right.
That's not my vibe at all. If you look at my TikTok, it's not me just promoting my music. It's like great content. You know what I'm saying? I'm the best content.
Yeah.
So what are like your keys? So we talked with Dixie D'Amelio kind of before Christmas. What are your key success factors for really growing on TikTok? If I get like 2 views per video, what are your like? This is the formula to follow.
Well, I'll first and foremost, I'll give you your first problem. Look at your lighting and look at my lighting.
There you go.
I know.
You're in the corner of your little room, and he's got.
I know.
So first things first, you want to be lit well, so that like when I'm scrolling through, like for some reason, this person that I just scrolled to, like, oh, like it feels like something that I want to watch because there's nice vibrant colors. It looks like he's about to say something that I want to hear. Right now, like I can't even see your face. Like it's
You don't want to, believe me.
Yeah, I just scrolled past the interview because no, but that's first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? So lighting, A. B, you have to be yourself, right? So like whatever it is that you enjoy doing, if you like sports, if you like cooking, like whatever that thing that you love doing, just do that. But figure out a interesting way to introduce that to people. So like what is your element? Do that repeatedly, and also just try to figure out what people are connecting to most, and just veer into those worlds.
What's your For You page looking like when you scroll?
What's my what?
What's your For You page looking like? Because Tommy and I were talking the other day, like when we create content, we have no idea who's looking at it. It could be you or Niall Horan or Justin Bieber, random celebrities looking at it, and we'd have no idea.
Facts. My For You page, yeah, I get all kinds of people. And I think that's what's amazing about it. Like, there's no rules. I get so many different styles of content, and I think it's because maybe I enjoy different kinds of content.
Yeah.
It's not just like one specific thing.
Mine is literally just shoes or Call of Duty videos. Like sometimes, like I'll be sitting at home at night and I'll be like, "Hey," uh, over to my fiance and like, "Hey, can we watch your TikTok? Because it's like all dog videos and funny stuff, and mine's boring entrepreneurial crap."
You gotta
It's crazy.
stop liking those videos so you get some other stuff.
Yeah.
Oh man, but it's good stuff though. I like it. Sometimes it's like, oh, I just need this Gary V motivation at like 6 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
I heard.
Get out of bed. Okay,
It's
so
gonna be like pages all women.
exactly. Before we go on from TikTok, I do have to ask. I saw a video a while back on your TikTok where you were doing the drill with the ear of corn and your teeth gone. Was that real, or is that like you have your teeth, or are these now fake teeth? It's a pretty smile. I don't know if it's fake. It's fake. It looks good.
We may never know, man.
Never.
No magician tells their story, Jackson. Yeah, so let's jump into music, man. Obviously, the Take You Dancing music video, super crazy. And I kind of wanted to talk about, as a sneakerhead, okay, I'm a radio sneakerhead, which is different than a normal sneakerhead. Radio sneakerheads don't have any money, okay? So, I saw you dancing in the off-whites and like the water, and I was like, no, dude, those are crazy. But I did want to kind of dive into fashion because I see in a lot of your music videos you wear those like jean jackets. Like, what's that all about?
Oh yeah, so I go through different vibes. I guess you call them different eras, and I find whatever I enjoy in a specific era, and I kind of stay within that particular look. And part of that is between you and I, as millions of people listen. Part of that is branding, right? So like a specific album, a specific project, a specific time period should go with a specific look in people's minds. Yeah, within different eras, I tend to stick with a certain kind of look for the most part.
Those things are crazy, man. I literally looked online and I saw the price and about died. Like, I just looked up the little brand that was on it. I saw it and I was like, oh, I got to look these up. And I was like, oh, yep, never mind. Not happening.
Maybe I can get them. I really want Jason's shoe. Never mind. You're back in the music game. I've been ever since we found out we were interviewing you. I've been going around my house doing the Jason Derulo, and I think I got all my roommates doing it now too. So that worked. How did you kind of figure out that was going to be your like signature for like your song? How did you decide that?
Well, after I did it on my first song, I could kind of tell that it was a phenomenon. So like I continued to do it because it was something that was really, really sticky and people talked about it all the time. So I continued to do it, and then I retired it for a while, and last year I decided to bring it back. Yeah, and I thought it to be a new beginning. It was like a fresh new beginning. The fact that I was doing it again.
That's awesome. And then with the Take You Dancing video.
If you could take me through. Oh, no, go ahead. My internet's wet. Okay, I was gonna say, if you could take me through the process of creating a song like Take You Dancing, especially in quarantine. Like, what's it like? Like starting from scratch. Where's your first step?
So depends on if there is a track there already or if there's not a track built. I mean, obviously, if there's no track built, first off, I want to get, some semblance of a music bed. So once we have that, I have like a list of concepts that I write in my phone, throughout the days.
Mm-hmm.
Just like random things that draw my interest or pique my interest. So I have a list of concepts, and however I'm feeling in that particular time, I'll go on a concept and I'll freestyle that concept. I go in the book and I, will do like 12 melodies, anywhere from like 6 to 12 different melodies based on that concept, and some words will be in and out as well. So it's kind of like a freestyle with like mumbles and also words, if you can understand that.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And then I'll go and formulate it, right? So like there'll be a verse, there'll be a pre-hook, there'll be a hook, and sometimes a post-hook, right? And I'll map out which ones were the best melodies for the verse, which was the best melody for the verse, best melody for the pre, best melody for the hook, and then I have that full blueprint. With that full blueprint, then I'll go and decode those melodies and put lyrics to it. So with that being said, you can tell that the song is the hit song is driven by concept and melody. Those two things together make us feel something, the concept and the melody.
Wow. Yeah, crazy.
And finally, you just announced that you're a big song with Adam Levine, Lifestyle, which we're all super excited about. And you did that via TikTok, which I'm curious, is that just like crazy, like super cool marketing scheme you did with like the, hey, like, give me your best verse and I'll pick it, and Adam Levine did it, and you're like, oh, I like that? Or is that kind of pre-planned and it was a really cool announcement you did?
Yeah, I planned that.
A little bit, yeah.
Genius.
It was awesome.
But yeah, you know, I wanted to. I saw Charlie Puth do it, so it was not like an idea that I came up. So like he does this really cool thing where he'll like start a song and then he'll have people finish it, and I always thought that was such a cool thing within the songwriting world. And as songwriters, there's not very much that we get outside of actually trying to pitch songs to people, right? So, I thought that was a cool way of kind of bringing in that world to collaborate with me. You know what I'm saying? So constantly thinking of ways to immerse myself and bring other people up. So I'm going to be posting some of my favorite duets, from different artists, from different songwriters, different singers, rappers, whatever you are. I'm going to be posting those different collaborations from that TikTok. It was a slow start. But now I understand why. I was like, damn, I thought more people would have did this. But then I realized that people need to write the verse first. And then, because I see them, they raking in now. So.
That's cool. And then with the announcement, the very last sentence, you said, welcome to a new era. And then throughout this interview, I've noticed a few times you said the word era. Is that a hint to a new album title, or album update coming up? Or is this just a new word you like in 2021?
Yeah, the new era for me, it always kind of, this is always a trend that's in my mind, right? I always see like a new album, a new project as a new version of me, right? And a plussed up version of myself. I always humble myself down all the way down to know that there's always room to grow. And I see this next album, this next offering of music as that potential to become the next version of myself. So when I say new era, I mean that in all senses of the word, right? So like me as a singer, me as a dancer, me as a performer, me as a man, as a human being, is just going to be a plussed up version. And I think this time more so than ever, I feel like is like my golden moment. I feel like this first offering, Lifestyle, is going to be the beginning of an entirely new era.
That's awesome.
There you go.
Thank you for sitting down with us today and spending a good old 14 minutes with us. It's awesome, and we can't wait to include the next episode of our podcast.
I appreciate it, guys. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Awesome.